I am Brother Gray, Saint Ray to you! And you are all sheep! God hates fornicating! God hates masturbating! God hates... Oh.
Good morning, Officer Terry.
Okay. Give me the rundown, Tomas.
The rundown, sir?
Yes, the rundown. The 411. What is of importance? What can you say right now that would make me miss you if you were to die tomorrow?
Die tomorrow?
Yes. What have you done today that would make tomorrow a sad day should you end up dead?
Nothing.
Christ, what's happening around campus?
Oh, well, I got reports that Professor Andrews is claiming to be a werewolf again.
Seems harmless enough.
He bit the mailman.
The post office still delivers here? Neat. Anything else?
It has come to my attention that none of our landscaping staff has their green cards.
Green cards? I don't care if they have fucking Pokemon cards, Tomas. I'm colorblind. Is that all?
There was a preacher knocked out cold over in the South Quad. He's still laying there.
We should leave that one alone. Is that all?
No, one more thing. I caught someone smoking weed over in the library. He tried to tell me that it was medicinal. And when I told him that we didn't have medicinal marijuana in the state, he told me that I was a rape victim of society. And then he peed on me.
All right, I'll handle that one. Thank you, Tomas. I don't know how many times I have to tell you, Otto, but you're not allowed to smoke weed on campus.
Motherfuck, Stirfry. Look what we have here. Arn Benedict fucking Arnold. Do you hear this little bitch betraying the thing he once held so dear? I know you, Terry. Don't think that I forgot about high school. You used to be all about the herb and the camaraderie and friendships and memories that it forged. Now look at you, persecuting the thing that you once loved. You know that I'm prone to headaches, you little bitch. And if I recall, in high school you used to smoke quite a bit of the plant yourself, claiming that it helps with your acid reflux. Bullshit. Everybody gets heartburns, bitch. You're biting the hand that feeds you, and I hope to God that it bites back, you slut. Come on, Stirfry. Let's bounce.
Otto, we didn't go to high school together, and Stirfry isn't here. That's part of the problem.
Ye did. That's the shit that I'm talking about. White Widow, motherfucker.
Well, that's all well and good, but you peed on one of my officers, and that can get you some real jail time.
And motherfucking Joe Biden.
Well, here's the thing. Had you peed on any of my other officers, I would have had to take some action. But as it turns out, you relieved yourself on Officer Tomas.
Tomas? Like Tomas? Any correlation?
Well, actually, yes. As I was saying, since you chose to relieve yourself on Officer Tomas and not my other officers, I'm going to let you off with a warning. I'm also going to release you into the custody of Stirfry on the grounds that you're not allowed to do this again. Unless you want a slice of pizza.
Motherfuck, Stirfry. That was horrible in there. Officer Terry's a fucking rapist or some shit. And I'm pretty sure he tried to seduce me with some fucking pizza.
Otto, Stirfry still isn't here. Again, that's part of the problem.
Otto, you need to stop doing virtually everything that you do. Motherfuck, Stirfry. You sound just like my mother, Terry, the United States government, and fucking Jesus.
Don't you think maybe you should consider listening to some of those people?
No, I think, yin, yip, yip, and shit, motherfucker.
Most of those weren't words. And the ones that weren't good.
Hey, see that girl over there? Yo, Frosted Flakes, got some milk?
Why would you talk to her like that?
And how's a rooster supposed to get his beak wet if you won't even let him cock-a-doodle-doo, asshole?
Your cock doesn't need any doodling, Otto. There are things in this world that are more important than sex, but you're never going to discover them if you keep hollering at strange women like that. You should be looking for your soulmate, best friend, someone to spend the rest of your life with.
That man just robbed you.
Otto, he didn't rob me. I gave him the money. He needed it more than I did.
He didn't?
We have a responsibility to help those less fortunate than us, Otto. If we don't, they won't make it.
So, what should I do? What can I do?
You can give almost anything. You'd be surprised how many things you have that you don't need.
You know what, Stirfry? I think you're right. This dope could have gotten 3 men high, or 6 kids, maybe even a litter of Doberman puppies, but it's all been wasted on me. This shirt.
Otto, Otto, please don't take off your shirt.
It's happening. This shirt could have served as a nest for a bunch of birds, or kept a child warm at a Wiggles concert. And this watch, with the money you paid for this watch, we could have bought 6 Jews, Stir-Fry. We could have saved 6 Jews!
So you talked with Otto?
I did indeed. I let him off with a warning.
A warning? He peed on my leg. I'm still wearing the pants.
Oh, that's gross. You're gross for that. But anyway, that's not my interpretation of the events that unfolded. The way I see it, you got in the way of a student who had special bladder needs, and he relieved himself in a most humiliating fashion. He said he felt violated. You're lucky I don't suspend you for that.
Are you serious? I don't see how this makes sense at all.
You don't see how this makes sense.
No, I do not.
You're saying there's something that I do not see, and that thing is sense.
I suppose so, yeah.
How about you shut your fucking mouth, Joe Biden?
Are you a soldier for Christ, boy?
No, sir, I'm not.
And you'll go to hell!
That might be true. I hope that it isn't. But let me ask you something. A couple of weeks ago, this men's Christian group came to campus, and they stood on the sidewalks with these crates of Bibles, and they handed them out. If you took one, they smiled at you. And if you didn't, they still smiled at you. I was just wondering what you thought of that. You're on this in-your-face ministry in the hopes of scaring people into the arms of God, but in one afternoon, this group of smiling old men with Bibles sparked more conversation about God than you ever have. I don't know much, sir, but I do think that this hate-mongering you do in the name of Christ is one of the worst offenses I've ever seen on this campus. It's just something to think about.
Now you have herpes, bitch!